Hi, I'm Goose from Destiny Item Manager. We're just about to release version 3.14, and I wanted to tell you about some of our new features. With a steady stream of drops in Rise of Iron, it's more important than ever that we'd have tools to compare like items. So we have a new feature in DIM called the Comparison Tool. It's a little icon in the pop-up window. If you click on it, we'll spawn a new window and show you this new comparison screen. Now by default, the screen will show you all the duplicates of the item you clicked on. And this will let you compare apples to apples on the items, and you can figure out which one of these drops is probably the best one. And in this case, I have a drop that has small bore, high caliber rounds, and counterbalance. So that's my favorite item. Now tags are not available in 3.14. Tags will be coming in a future version, but you get to get a preview of it in this video. So tags will show up as little icons in the corners of your items in Destiny Item Manager. So I can say in the comparison tool that I don't want to see those items, and then I can just look at the item that's the best. Now if I click on by archetype, this will include items that match the archetype for the clicked item. And once again, I can remove the items that I don't really want to see, and I can compare apples to apples between the Grasp of Malak and Clever Dragon. And even after that, I can also choose everything that I own that's of the similar type to the clicked item, and in this case it's all my pulse rifles. The colors in this list, blue represent the highest, and then there's green and yellow and orange and red that go through the spectrum of quality. And this color coding is based off of the items that you have selected. So if I were to remove items, you'll see that the color is changing as these items within the collection are improving relative to each other. So that's just one way of kind of guiding you to show you which stats of the item are best within the comparison. Armor is just a little bit different than weapons. Here I clicked on an intellect discipline helmet, and by default it shows you all the duplicates, but instead of showing by archetype, it'll show you items by splits. So if I chose an intellect discipline item, when I include similar splits, I'll see all of my intellect discipline helmets included into this collection. And so that's what we have for item comparison. You'll also see new features related to farming mode. One piece of feedback we got quite often from users was that they didn't like that we would be moving items to a character, otherwise moving their items around to just try to keep space in the vault available to allow farming mode to continue. So we will offer an option to disable that. So by turning off this feature, DIM will not move your items to try and make room. It will just move the engrams that we collect. We have some additional updates to internationalization, to some of our searches. So if you search for year, we've improved ways that we identify items by year. You can also see our changelog to see what features are committed to DIM. If you have more than one memory of Felwinter, we remove them all from loadout builders. That way we'll give you really good results. The collapsible section has been reduced so to prevent accidental collapsing, which was kind of common for some users. We also improved the Trials card. We added details to it, so that way when you click on it you can see your current run, whether or not you have a character that has not had any losses, for example, and has completed a card. You can still use that character to try and get the kitty emblem or a scarab, some of those exclusive, elusive emblems for players of Trials. So that's it. That's what we have for 3.14. Should be out pretty soon. So until then, good luck. SRL is coming out soon. Looking forward to that. And we'll see you all around the tower. Have a good one.